Hello folks, welcome to another Bitcoin market analysis by Inspocrypto. Another day without any time, absolutely not. And I'm really counting the days until Friday. And oh, thanks God, it's just 2 days away because it's really crazy and very stressy at the moment. So, yeah, I don't know. Bitcoin front running, just pushing more up and more up and more up and more up. And we will check if they liquidated a lot of shorts and what's happening. Weights are just allowing to let Bitcoin going up while they're sending more Bitcoins to centralized exchanges. So it's going to become very interesting what will happen next, but it seems it wouldn't surprise me. So even at 81, if the Fed is going to announce 25 BPS moon tomorrow, 100k as minimum, maybe even 1 million, we will see. But they will, well, I don't want to imagine what they will do then. To be honest, I'm not going to jump in. I will jump out. They will liquidate my short at 19. It's not a big one, so I let it flow. If they liquidate it, it's my vacation point. Thank you very much for a nice crypto year, but I'm not going to trade that anymore until everything becomes more clear. So they are, I don't know what they are doing exactly. DXY looks like crap. While I was expecting a rally, but it's not happening. I don't know if they are going to trigger the rally today. I have my doubts. So because they will push up. If they are not going to get 75 BPS, in my opinion, even with 50 BPS, they will push up because they will tell us it was priced in. It doesn't matter, you know? So it's at least my feeling at the moment. We will see. I mean, we are pushing up with low volume. We had yesterday, at least, when we pushed up very hard, a crazy volume. Afterwards, it declined a lot. And we are pushing more, but nothing happening. So we will see. It looks like, you know, in my opinion, the chart looks like, hey, go short, otherwise you're wrong. But I would be careful because, yeah, even I'm shorting, I don't like what they are doing, to be honest. So we will see what they are going to do next. And the most interesting part is Solana is just pushing up very hard. They did a double bottom indicating, yeah, maybe all my colleagues in the past were right when they said, oh, Inspo, but crypto is Ponzi. And I said, it's not, it's the future. Even I know it's the future, but I guess it's not the technology behind, it's just the actors in the front. However, let us check what the market is doing. If we can figure out, we have in 2 hours almost FOMC and interest rate decision. Let us check what's going to happen next. And let us start with the wealth ratio 30 days moving average. Once again, it surprised me a little bit because it declined. So I mean, if the 30 days moving average, we declined, but afterwards we pushed up. So absolutely not clear if we are right now, I guess, in that phase. So a little bit go down and then more up. We will see. However, it's declining, and usually that means the price should go up because they are sending less Bitcoins to centralized exchanges. They send less Bitcoins to centralized exchanges. Yesterday, once again, 45. I mean, it declined, nice. Went down to an average. Usually we have an average between 33, so 30 and 40. Right now at 45, indicating it's a little bit more up than the average, but it's fine. If we go forward and check the 1 hour time frame, what we see is what they are still doing. Let the price go up, 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 distribute, 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 distribute. That's what they are doing. Let the price go up, distribute, let the price go up, distribute. It's not bullish. It's absolutely not bullish. One more indicator that it's telling us they are distributing, but they let the price go up, and yeah, that's what they are doing. Also very interesting, even if it doesn't match with my other stablecoin supply charts, but on CryptoQuant it's indicating we pushed up very hard yesterday, and it correlates with the Bitcoin price. So 600, almost 700 million in stablecoins, mostly USDT and USDC. From here, as you can see, so we pushed up and they started to generate more stablecoin supply. So I can imagine that we go and to 18.5. Even I thought 18K it's going to be the top and then go down or maintain there, you know, distribute. But it seems they want to push up more, so I would be extremely careful. We can even go to 90, it seems. We will see. Even if it's just pump and dump, possible, but something is in the air. Stablecoin reserves on centralized exchanges reduced, so they pushed up with stablecoins, as we can see, and then they cashed out. Something I have also noticed via stablecoin alerts, so whale alerts, where I'm receiving once again 50-60 millions every 2-3 hours coming from Binance. However, whales ratio 30 hours moving average declined a bit up, and it's declining right now above of 80%, but usually that also means we should go more up. So that's the problem. This market is really, it feels like we have a lot of ants. That's you, that's me, so the retailers, and we have just few guys out there with big volume, with big money, and they are driving the market. They distribute, they give us signals to attract us, we jump in, we buy, and they start to distribute once again. That's what they are doing. So they stop, let the price go up, distribute, the price goes a little bit more down, then let the price go up once again. That's what they are doing. Well, finally, that's not indicating that these guys are really interested to buy big and go up. However, let us go to the next chapter. So if we disable stablecoins, finally with a rising price, of course, also inflows are coming back. I can't tell you how much it was, but they started relatively early. Also here we still have a bigger net flow, so indicating more inflows than outflows. We received here a few hours ago 2,600 bitcoins, afterwards 700 bitcoins, 500 bitcoins, 800 bitcoins, and this morning we started with 1,400 bitcoins. Yesterday evening we with 2,800 bitcoins, another 2,000 bitcoins here, another 2,000, so almost 7,000 bitcoins here, just here, and they are just distributing step by step. And you know, I mean, that means something is going to happen here, and the market maker is sending bitcoins to centralized exchanges, but it seems not distributing, but slowly. I don't know why, but that's what they are doing. So if we check stablecoins and disable bitcoins, we see we received here another 400 millions in stablecoins, and here another 200 million. So we are talking about 600 millions, for example, here. At the same time, we had almost 400 millions outflow. So the gap used to go and to push up more the price. Then we had here cashed out of 430 millions stablecoins, while 160 millions inflows. So someone is trying to generate the expectation that we go up. That's how it feels. And usually then they make the last leg up before down. And so it wouldn't surprise me if the Fed comes with 75 PPS. For bears, the worst case would be 25 PPS. I really don't know. I really don't know. The mass logic way would be 50 BPS. Because, but the economy is strong. I mean, that's what Jeremy Powell said many times. First of all, 2% inflation is our goal. Second, we will hike interest rates. If we see that the economy continues to look strong, we don't have a rising unemployment rate. We don't have a dumping inflation rate. And we have good, at least on paper, good economy data. So everything to keep being hawkish. So means 75 BPS wouldn't surprise me. But as the inflation is not increasing, instead declining even just a little bit, he could even bring 50 BPS on the table, and that will be relatively neutral. Wall Street can say, oh, that's bullish, and push, like they did with Pivot and so on and so forth in the past, with wrong or false narratives. If you want to follow them, go ahead. As mentioned, I'm not going to follow him. I'm just jumping out. And, 25 BPS will be a Christmas present because the markets will react extremely exaggerate. They will push hard. Then we can see even 28K in mid-January or end of January. Because that would be just, it's over. They will make some pivot or whatever. I don't know what kind of narrative they will generate after 25 BPS, but something. We had that in the past. We had even with a rising inflation rate. I remember that the Fed started with 25 BPS, where many people were saying, are you crazy? Well, now they have the opportunity even to bring 25 BPS because they can say, well, I mean, inflation is declining, 25 BPS, like a break, that will be enough. That will be extremely bullish. At least markets will react extremely bullish. I'm not bullish at all. I'm an economist. I'm not a casino gambler. I'm absolutely sorry for that. But as long the whole situation looks like crap, I can't be extremely bullish. Short term, yes, and that's why I'm saying we can go up to 19, maybe. But, I mean, even if they go up to 25, 28 because of 25 BPS interest rate decision, I'm out. I'm really out. So they can do that, and of course, jump in, trade the market, don't trade any BS, but it's out of my scope. So since then, more cash out, less stablecoin inflows. We had here just 2,600 bitcoins, but all the bitcoins that we received, they are still on centralized exchanges. They are accumulating, collecting bitcoins on centralized exchanges, and I don't know for what. Well, I guess they know for what, but So let us go forward. So, also related, CryptoQuant failure. I need to refresh the website. Once again, I don't know why sometimes that happens, and now it works. Okay. So what we see here is we received here a lot of stablecoins at the same time. We had here almost 2.7 billion and then an outflow of 2.2 billion. So like someone pushed up very hard. In my opinion, that's much more linked to the big stablecoin outflow yesterday on Binance, and it seems they received, or I'm not sure because I didn't see those huge inflows before. That's really 2.7 billion they sent when the price, after the price went up. And afterwards, right here, for example, 2.2 billions outflow. I think something is wrong here, tracking the wallets, I guess, related to CryptoQuant, but I can't say that at the moment. However, we are back, 530 millions here, another 440 millions here, so stablecoin inflows came yesterday a lot. And now the funding rate is declining, indicating they are demanding more shorts. Related to stablecoins, everything below 2,000 bitcoins. Only here they cashed out 3,600 bitcoins at once. That was this morning. And that's it. That's absolutely it. If we zoom out, we see they pushed up, demanding more longs. Now they are demanding more shorts, but you know, we need to see. Let us go forward. They liquid. Oh, once again, what is happening with you, CryptoQuant? Here as well. They have some problems today. I had some problems before. So they liquidated 1,500 bitcoins yesterday. 1,350 bitcoins yesterday and 227 bitcoins in longs. So shorts 1,500 bitcoins, 230 bitcoins in longs. That's what they liquidated yesterday. Of course, Waves liquidated them. Open interest not recovering. Leverage ratio wants to go up, and funding rate, it seems it's wants to go up as well, so pushing up. Maybe they are starting to demand more longs. If we check here, that's Binance, and if we check Binance, on Binance open interest is recovering, so it's coming up with leverage ratio, while also the funding rate up only, so they are demanding more longs at the moment. If we check here, let me refresh, and at the same time I'm requesting the chart. We have more shorts at the moment on Binance than long, so 1.1 billion to 900 millions, 54 to 46. So that's why I say be careful, because one more leg up to liquidate them. And similar to Ethereum, that's on Bitfinex, they are closing more shorts. We had 130 millions, that was the maximum, now 91 million. So not big. As usual, they have more longs than shorts. So if we check right now what's happening here, we can see, we can see that they need to push up, hitting 21 to liquidate that liquidation cluster. Here we have 50 millions. Now it looks, I think, I don't know, but the Kingfisher, sometimes it's really illustrating wrong numbers in my opinion. 50 millions liquidation in total. So to liquidate something more, we need to go up much more to 21k, otherwise to go back to 17k. So between 17.4 and 17, and that's it. So yeah, to be honest, the only thing I would say 17k. It's possible that we just go down to 17k and that's it. We need to see. Okay, we are done here. Let us go to the next one. So Binance, we have BTC USDT, Binance CBD spot, aggregated CBD spot. That's futures with Bitcoin collateral and futures with stablecoin collateral. If we check what Binance is doing, we can see that. So market traders distributing a lot, now they are buying, and that's what the market is doing. Exactly the same. As you see, almost everything aggregated was doing exactly the same, now pushing up. Only here futures with Bitcoin collateral now And even here with stablecoin collateral doing exactly the same, like, you know, the Bitcoin collateral. So nothing to see here. We have Bitfinex. We can check what Bitfinex is doing. Also here, nothing. Bitfinex pushed up, declined, and pushing up a little bit. Nothing big happening here as well. Now, non-big volume, they reduced. So someone just unload almost 1,300 Bitcoins at once while the price pushed up very hard. And that's my feeling. They are just letting the price go up, distribute. But, well, doesn't matter. If we check here, Kraken, yeah, market traders doing exactly the same like Binance and pushed up. So distributed, and then they started to purchase once again. That's Bitget. Let us check what Bitget is doing. Bitget distributing, pushed up with the price. Right now, not doing anything, nothing stable. If we check here, that's Coinbase. Also interesting. They are doing exactly the opposite of the chart. So distributing. They sold, market traders sold almost 1,600 Bitcoins while the price was lifting up. If we check further, we can see here, for example, that's of course Bitstamp just buying. They don't care. And if we check what Gimini is doing, well, that looks fishy what they are doing, but this, I don't know if that's wrong, but that's looking crazy. However, like Binance, distributed and started to buy. So, and it matches to the aggregated. So also here, absolutely nothing happened. If we check the entities, retailers, increasing more. These guys, increasing more. 1 to 10 Bitcoin wallets. These guys here, pushing more up. 10 to 100 Bitcoin wallets. This guy's here pushing up. I'm not sure if they started to, because these guys love to buy the dip. When the price goes up, they start to sell. And market makers started to lift up a little bit, almost 10,000 Bitcoins, but they started to reduce once again, it seems. And also here, for example, it seems we are noticing a bank run. So all these Bitcoins are living from centralized exchanges and distributing, hitting these wallets here. And that explains also why they are shifting. If we check, for example, the market maker, we can see what the market maker is doing. They sent yesterday in the morning 2,000 Bitcoins. They sent today, few hours ago, another 2,000 Bitcoins. And also here another 670 Bitcoins, but they are, it seems, not selling yet. So we will see. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look big. I mean, big. So even if we go down, it doesn't look like we are hitting 12,000 tomorrow. So it just look like, yeah, maybe we can go down to 17K, but that's it. That's how it looks like at the moment. If we go to 19 to go down to 17K, of course, will be a gap of $2,000, but you know. Yeah, also here, Bitcoins are lifting up on reserves. Nothing big. I mean, we are talking about, yeah, almost 10,000 Bitcoins. I checked here, for example, due the bank run. I can show you the net flow. Hello? Okay, nothing is happening here. Why it's not working? No. Okay. So now we should see the net flow. Something triggered a huge bank run, it seems. because that's really crazy. We had such price action before without to see such a negative net flow. So, and it's calming down right now. Instead, inflows are coming back, and I mean, even CSAT confirmed that they have seen huge withdrawals from Binance, something that's business as usual, like he described it. I would doubt that's the case, but however, it seems people are selling and checking out with stablecoins, and at the same time taking out their bitcoins from centralized exchanges. That's it. Yeah, market activity looks still like crap. Miners selling more, but nothing big. They are just lifting up right now, but still everything is fine. And we see that OTC activity is lifting up while the price is going up. So they did it here, for example, they did it here. So after centralized exchanges pushed up, OTC started to unload. And the same is happening here. You can see that's the correlation. Centralized exchanges pushing up, a lot of activity, so pushing the price up, while OTCs, as you see, here a little bit of activity. Then after we went here to the top, they started to bring a lot of activity while the price started to decline. And the same here, they all centralized exchanges pushed once again up, and what happens? OTC once again very active. So it seems they are distributing slowly, nothing big, but it would explain a lot. Yeah, that's it. Let us go forward. So while Coinbase is reducing, so CBD, the market traders selling, we can see what they are doing. They are pushing with passive orders the price up. And waiting here, always the same. They unload with passive orders, at the same time with market traders, but at the same time, I don't know how it works. It seems here are the bulls, here are the bears, and these guys here want to unload. They reduced once again, so they are doing a lot of spoofing at the moment. So they are taking out liquidity at once and then shifting it more up. It looks, to be honest, for me it looks like a trap. It looks like they are just pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, like they did here all the time, while, you know, the opposite, that's what they did. They forced the price to trigger the buy order, and now it looks like they want to distribute. They just want to distribute. While at the same time reduced a lot liquidity to lower ranges, everything below 12, 13,000 they are closing. Even here they closed 15.4. So I don't know if they are convinced that's it and up only from here, or still not really clear to me. Deribit. Yeah, they are lifting up more to, I guess, just to trigger their shorts here. They have a big long here at 15.6 waiting, and more to the downside. As you can see at the moment they are longing. If we go to Bitstamp spot, we see that they are reinforcing walls and lower areas. Something even here, I don't get that. I really don't get that. These guys are extremely bullish. At the same time at 19,700 waiting, and also here at 18.8 with sell orders. Nothing big. They have a buy order at 17k as well. Binance. On Binance, that's what they are doing. They triggered the sell order here at 18k. They triggered the sell order here at 18.1. This wall here was before here, then they shifted more up and more up, like making some spoofing. They removed the sell order here at 18.3 and working with dynamic orders right now. They are unloading on that way and waiting here at 18.5 They shifted also this wall here from 19.1 directly to 19.2 and reducing also liquidity to the downside. So everything looks like that's it. We will go up. Christmas party. Yeah, the Christmas rally is here. Maybe they need that. Maybe they want that. Maybe they really want. They know that retailers are expecting a Christmas rally because that's what we are getting every year almost. So maybe they think, why not? Let us check. I mean, if retailers jump in, we can distribute more. Will it be possible? In such case, they will definitely liquidate my short, and that's absolutely fine. But I'm not going to buy any Christmas, not under current situation. Absolutely not. But as mentioned in the beginning of the video, always trade the market. If you see the opportunity to go up, buying spot, going long, whatever, do it. For me, I'm not convinced. Just to say it. The volume looks crap, and they are just pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up more, while I see what they are doing, distributing with passive orders. So I'm not going to buy that. Bitfinex spot. Bitfinex here pushing the price up with 1,000 bitcoins all the time. That's what these guys are doing all the time. For me, Bitfinex keeps being one of the main manipulators here in the market, and they are doing a good work. They stopped here like that's it, up only. Waiting here at 18.7, removed all these sell orders here, waiting at 19.5, and the big sell order starts to be at 20,800 and above. As you see, a lot of sell orders above. Not sure if that's spoofing, but that's what they are doing, and as mentioned, they are pushing and pushing and pushing more up. OKEX spot, nothing. Kraken spot, Kraken waiting at 18.5, removed all the liquidity to the downside, even here removed a lot of volume at 16.8. Yeah, even at 17k, so nothing to the downside, and even to the upside, nothing big, almost 150 bitcoins at 18.5. That's it. Bybit, nothing. BitMEX, wow, what is that here? That's an arrow. That's yeah, I don't know. Looks very interesting to see a green candle to the downside. That's very interesting. However, this guy 17.6, otherwise also here indicating with passive orders a lot waiting to sell. They are selling. Why? With passive orders also pushing up, and even with market trades. Binance futures. Wow. Okay, these guys removed all their shorts orders here. Now they shifted to 18.8, and what should I say? I mean, at 18.5 they are waiting with 3,600 bitcoins to short, while they removed all the liquidity to the downside. Also very interesting what Binance is doing. So you see what they are doing here. Maybe spoofing, I don't know. We have a wall at 18.5 and the next one here. If we check until here, we have, wow, 10,000 bitcoins more to shorts than to long. That's big. Bitfinex derivatives, only at 17.3. And that's it. Kraken futures, nothing. They are shorting, it seems. OKEX, what is that? OKEX futures, they want to long at 15.6. Also here nothing. And last but not least, OKEX swap, still waiting here with 1,600 bitcoins at 16.4. And that's it. They are buying more bitcoins as well here, as you see. So let us go to the last chapter.